Guess who's live and vehemently? Technical difficulties. Let's try that again. My apology. You're watching Crush Frequently. All right, guys, welcome. Crush Frequently here, live on YouTube with Deadside. This is going to be some Thursday thriving with Crush Frequently. I believe this is a solo stream. If any of my teammates happen to jump on, that would be super neat. But we're just going to go with the assumption that this is a solo run. So what we're going to do here is basically just do some looting, maybe some light combat, preferably with scavs. There's definitely a chance of PvP. Crush is not going to shy away from that. However, I would be much more up to going full PvP if I had at least one member of my crew. And, okay. Probably not wise to log off in the safe zone, but that's what I did. Let's get ourselves up to par here with food and drink. Then we'll begin our thriving. What do I have? I've got the AK and pump action. We've got a can of really delicious canned fish. We can probably hold on to that. That should give us some food and beverage. So I think, guys, let's just head out. And I know Kasugi, who is one of my teammates, says Yantar is a goddamn hotbed. I'm a big proponent of Churney Log, just because I've had the best moments of my young career with this game in Churney Log. So I'm a fan of that. However, I've been to Boar, and as the name indicates, it's boring. There's nothing there. I've actually never been this far out west. Let's just kind of go south here. We'll go to Churney first, and then from there, we'll just see what happens. And I'm always cautious when I'm leaving the safe zone to make sure that I'm not being tracked. Maybe it's overly paranoid. I'm not sure, but there's nothing worse than these creeps that camp like right on the edge of the safe zone. To me, it's in poor taste. It's gutless, ballless, any lists you can think of is what that tactic is, in my opinion. So we're gonna break out. We're gonna break out the AK right this minute. We're gonna leave it on full auto in case someone's ignorant and steps to crush right as he exited the safe zone. Before we tear into the open field, get a quick glance. Don't see anything. Reconnaissance is key in these games. And with that being said, Crush is just running right in the middle of an open field. But the closest or the quickest way to get from point A to point B is in a straight line. That's what we're going to do. I like to get a little kind of a cinematic type of a view on occasion. That base, or the beginnings of a base, have been just like that in the week that I've been on the server. So somebody either started and just gave up or quit the game. I'm not sure if there's upkeep and deterioration in the building. I've got my radio, which is already one of my favorite items in the game, to kind of give you a heads up when these either the military scavs or the street toughs that are sometimes walking in groups of 3 to 4, maybe more. And I know the developers put out a tweet today that I guess they're going to add maybe a new gun or two. And a lot of people were, commenting before you even put guns, fix this, this, and this. And I get it. There's a lot that still needs to be worked on in this game. But for a game that's not even a month old, I don't believe, it's pretty darn good. I'm presuming those are scavs out there or street toughs. So F them. Hey, what's going on? What EFT? What is EFT? I'm actually not 100% sure. Okay, so I'm going to Cherney, and is this just the beginning of it? A little outskirt. We're gonna start out here then. And we know the street toughs, they will just walk up and down the streets. Oh, escape from Tarkov. So what does that put it at price-wise? Because I know it's kind of an expensive game. I actually have been watching a couple YouTube streamers that play this and Tarkov, and I kind of wouldn't mind having Tarkov, but right now I'm so into this game. And I tried to buy Tarkov, actually, maybe a year ago, and it wasn't for sale, I guess. Something about the beta was closed at that time. Well, if we don't see any loot anywhere, to me that's going to be a sign that somebody's been here very recently and that we need to stay frosty. Pretty sure this building's not accessible. Right now I pick up most of any of the weapons, truthfully. Just for the fact that I can sell them. And the little shack that I have, it's not filled with an abundance of gear by any means, so $35, basically $36 still. Yeah, I mean, it looks really cool, and obviously it's somewhat similar to this, but a lot more polished and everything, but I don't know, I'm digging this game right now a lot. Oh. Well. Got the walkie-talkie going off. That means we've got either street toughs or the army scavs. And you might ask, well, what's the difference? There's a big, big difference between the street toughs and the military scavs. I'm not sure if you just get one indication and that's it. We're gonna be kind of cautious anyway, just because these nuts never travel alone. Huh. Well, I always pick up nails. And this particular spot is my favorite spot in the game for personal reasons. And if you're curious as to why, when the stream's over, feel free to hop over to my secondary YouTube channel, Crush Frequently Extras, and check out the hot mini-movie, First 3 Days, which, as the title suggests, chronicles my first 3 days playing this game, and my first ever kill of a real player was right in this street. Actually, about 25 feet from where I'm looking. Okay. Indication of some street toughs or military scavs. Well, I'm not seeing anyone. I mean, for all I know, they could be behind me here in the fields. I don't know. I'm still going to keep a low profile. If I don't have to have combat, I guess. Yeah, I'm really liking this so far, big time. It's just, I don't know, it plays pretty darn smooth. It's, oh, there we go. Those street toughs. There's no way they've seen me. Pretty sure those are... Yeah, just by the movement, those are NPCs. I don't know, maybe I'll take them out. They coming down the road here, or are they... They're as unpredictable as a wet cat, I'll tell you that. I think a lot of them take the vodka and any of the spirits that you can find. They're not using them to put on rags. You know what? Oh, okay, they're just over there. You know what? Maybe I should go over there and see what the story is with these lunatics. I can play this game of sneaking through the brush. Where in the F? What are these nuts doing? Well, they're either playing me for a fool and they've got me surrounded, or they're just walking wild all over the place. I know they were out here. Or nope. Is that? Oh yeah, that's those freak bags. Alright. You know what? I was going to avoid any combat, however, they've embarrassed me by their movement. So now, okay, these are just street toughs. Okay. My initial assault wasn't gangbusters. Well. F! Alright. Huh. Idiot. Here, before I go out there to loot, we're gonna obviously, is that sterilized? That didn't go near as well as I thought. My initial drop on him was hideous. Am I getting healing here? What the heck is going on? Am I so deeply wounded that not even a rag soaked in some of the best spirits in Russia are going to help? Whew. What does this give you? 15 each, I think. So I should be pretty close to healed, if not totally healed. Alright. I made a lot of noise. So I could potentially have drawn someone, but that's a part of the deal here. A lot of times I strip these guys into the total nude, and not for any type of sexual reason, but to prove a point. I don't think I can take another Scorp, can I? Can I drop the knife and put a Scorp in there? I can put a handgun. Now can I put the Scorp in there? I guess I can't put the Scorp in there. Oh well. At least pick up my knife. Was that everybody? I think that's all of them. Just 3. They're lucky I'm going to leave them fully clothed. A lot of times right now they'd be buck naked. There'd be flies all over. Well, I'm definitely going to need that after. Okay, sometimes I can't aim down sight, and I don't know what it is. Like right now, I can't. That's happened to me in some firefights. That's not a good thing. To not be able to freaking take your gun out. Like, I really have to kind of jam it. And my walk key looks like it is unbound for some reason. It says it's bound, but it's being dishonest. Okay, how much more room do we have left right now in storage? Well, we can get a few more things. We'll finish looting down here. Now that I made my presence felt. There's definitely more of a realistic, I guess, combat where you're not getting hit markers. I do really like the Scorp, but I'm not gonna, drop anything here because I'm just gonna sell everything. I don't know what the Scorp sells for compared to the shotguns, but that's all right. And how many? Effer. See, it keeps doing it where it's not letting me aim down sight all the time. I'm not sure what that is. We've got 6 other players on here. game time. It is 9:43, so idiot. Sorry, brother. You came at me. I mean, it wasn't my intention to player kill, but he came at me with a knife. You guys saw it. That's it's kind of on him, not me. Well, do I want to go to Kaminka? Do I have enough space to... I mean, I've got a little bit of space. Let's run over to Kaminka and kind of see if we can find anything over there. Then we'll go to the safe zone. We'll do some selling. I thought I saw somebody. And then, well, when he came at me, if he would have kept going, I wouldn't have, like, opened up on him or anything. But he made the mistake. He looked at me. We locked eyes. His pupils were heavily dilated. And that was it. I knew that I had a wild man on my hands. Anybody who's going to run in with just a knife is an absolute wild man. Or a lunatic. Or a mixture of both. What I'm excited about for the developers would be when they add additional POIs, increase more of the map, and kind of refine the crafting, or, well, the building, I guess, more importantly. Then it's going to be getting real neat. I mean, it's already pretty darn neat. But yeah, half the time my walk doesn't work either. I can't stay zoomed in. As soon as I start moving, it goes away. Maybe I mean, that is a bad one though, because I like to round a corner with my gun drawn, and I can't do it. Did you see that? I don't know if there's something that I'm doing wrong, or it's a setting issue. I've even tried to go into first person, and it's the same thing. As soon as I start walking, you can't aim down sight. There is something, it says aim mode, I believe. Aiming mode. I have no idea what that means. It doesn't do anything. God, man. I have such a hard time. I can't bring my gun out again. It does that kind of frequently for me. Like here, I I mean, you're at a big disadvantage when you're entering any kind of a building if you can't already be drawn like this. Okay, it won't let me do it anytime I'm moving, like right now, so I don't know. Is there something, maybe a setting? I'm not sure. But I hope I'm not the only one that's experiencing that, or if it's a settings issue. Because oh. This guy, he's not armed. I'm not just gonna take him out. I mean, yeah, I could have easily taken that guy out. I'm presuming he has already looted everything up here, even though some cigarettes, I believe. Nope, ammo. Yeah, I mean, it's perfectly good when you're still, but as soon as, well, now it's there, it went away. Looks like gentle taps it'll stay, but maybe full movement? I don't know. Now it's staying on. I just I don't know, but there have been a couple times where I've been in combat and I couldn't get my gun to aim down sight. I mean, I'm presuming everything here has been looted pretty good. See, now it's working, so it has to be that it's just buggy. I mean, if anybody else plays the game and has any experience with that, let me know. Well, this wasn't really a loot bonanza here. I think we'll just head to the zone. And right there, I mean, it did it again. As soon as I went around the corner. I mean, I do like getting me some of the liqueurs. Let's stay armed for a minute. I don't think that fella had anything on him. Or if he did, it was just a handgun, but F it. Now we'll just book it. Head to the safe zone. We'll do some selling. Maybe buy a little more ammo for my AK. I probably definitely for PvP situations need to leave it in full auto. A lot of times I go to just a single shot, especially against the scavs or street toughs. But I'm thinking that character from before, that could be their base. It could be looting, it could be in there. I know a lot of people also online are not happy with the restrictions of where you can build or how close to different things. That, to be honest, unpopular opinion, I don't mind that because I used to play for many years Just Survive. And as awesome as Just Survive was, every 50 to 100 yards, practically, there was a base. And it almost took away from some of the apocalypse feel. It was like you were in a neighborhood. So, I mean, a little more scarcity of bases, I think, is kind of good for the theme of the game. Ooh! We're hurt. We are hurt. Not real bad, but we're hurt enough where we're going to bandage. And then while we're here, we're going to have that delicious can of tuna. It sounds like it would hit the spot right now. Yep. It's not bad. It's packed with protein. The juices are spilling down my face mask. Gotta be careful. I don't want to keep doing those tiny falls and hurt my ankle. Do you guys know what this is? This is the little Crush Frequently's my manor. Now, I don't think anything was stolen, but I'm pretty sure I had a handgun in here too, in case I died somewhere and came back and needed, a new weapon. So, I'm not sure what the heck happened there, but maybe I misunderstood, or misremembered, I should say. 62 by 39. Can I put my burlap in there? I mean, I'm kind of filled up, so I don't really have space to put anything. So, yeah, we'll go and we'll sell. Now, these I do want to keep, though. I wouldn't mind. This ammo is pretty darn prevalent, so we'll sell a stack of 100. We'll put that there. Wood planks. I mean, you can make wood planks, so we'll do that. And because Crush is afflicted with OCD, we've got to redo that. So we've got a few stacks of ammo we'll sell. We'll sell all the guns here. And I still have a bottle of vodka. So, what can you do? I guess I can. It's not like you don't come across rags, so I guess I can just do that too. Alright. Well, let's boogie. Was a nice little sneak peek at. Okay, I'm always nervous right here at this road because of the scavs, but I forgot I've got the radio. So if they're within any type of distance, I should get some feedback going. That's a pretty decent base. I've never seen anyone going in or coming out. We've still got just 6 other people in here. And you definitely, without question, move faster with your guns all put away. No question about that. I wasn't sure about that, but I tested that with my crew. I'm always so cautious in this one little spot here. Because that would be a great spot for somebody to camp the zone to try to kill somebody coming in, which is a cheap, disgusting tactic. Oh, you've got a base on here. After we do some selling and everything here, I kind of want to decide where to go. And actually, I've not done any of the missions in this game. I know the missions are where you get some good loot and or money. Alright. See our old friend here. Oh no, tell me about it. We'll sell some of these stacks of shotgun ammo. I've already got the TTK is it's rare as all get out. We'll put our nails in there. Well, I mean, I kind of have to sell them. I've got one in there anyway. TTK's not a bad little handgun. What's that ammo? 7.62, 25. Well, I've already. Doesn't matter. The shotgun. I don't know what's. Let me do this. Well, looks like the M133 is definitely. It's so much more expensive. It should be a good amount better. That's all I can sell right now from him. And let's sell some other essentials. I don't want to have my gun out. I don't want him to think I'm any kind of a threat. Here he is. I know. Tell me about it. Sell the machine oil. Sell an extra flashlight. I mean, not that it's gangbusters by any means, but I mean, I got $5,000 from that trip. Again, it's not, it's not anything to write home about, but it's what it is. You know what? Let me take a stack of 100 out and sell that just to. So I don't have anything else here to sell. So now let's first have some of these canned peaches. Even though the can looks like it's a little damaged and rusted, I've got a digestive system to beat the band, so I'm not worried about it. We'll get a Coke. I think I've eaten everything in the game. I wish you didn't have to put things into the slot like that. Kind of a ginger ale here. Well, I've never seen the screen. I wonder if that's some type of an Easter egg. So we've got our beverage and we've got our meal, so we're good there. These things, if I need to, I can drop them, but we've got, we've only got 5 shells right now for the shotgun. I should probably get a little more than that. We'll take out 20. And okay. Well, we've got ammo, we've got food. Now to decide where to go. Maybe we should go. I've never been this far out west. Let's do this. You guys, this is a first for Crush. Let's do it. And as I'm running here, again, just take an opportunity to thank you guys for watching the stream. The Frequently family, you guys are neat, real neat. Crush Frequently is where a kid can be a kid. Don't forget, you can check me out on the Twitters at Frequently Crush or on Twitch, especially Friday nights. You can catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Crush Frequently. You're watching me on YouTube. And don't forget, if you check out my secondary YouTube channel, which is Crush Frequently Extras, you can take a look at the hot new mini-movie, The First 3 Days, which chronicles my first 3 days in Deadside. It's been getting pretty good reviews. YouTube Weekly called it a thrill ride. Playgirl Online, who I didn't know really did reviews of things, Playgirl Online called it a sexual tour de force. And it's not even sexual. But hey, I'll take it. Any publicity for Crush Frequently. Ooh. We can run, we'll deplete our food and water, but we already know that. You know what? Is this a safe spot to stop for a quick second? I want to see. We still got, now there's only 5 other people. I'm going to ask here. I just want to see if anyone else has that same problem that I do with the ADS. I mean, surely it's not an issue on my end. Well, I think I was running towards the wrong marker all that time. If you guys saw that, chalk that up as a typical disgusting display of navigation for Crush. I'm lucky to find things even with the waypoint here. I'm not gonna stop here to loot because I had a specific mission in mind. So we're gonna just carry on and head out west to Zarya. I've been in that bizarre little kind of junkyard area before. Look at the sun and the shadow effects. I mean, I find this game to be very pretty, the atmosphere. For an apocalypse, it looks like a goddamn vacation. Till the gunplay begins. Well, it looks like running, you deplete your liquids a lot more than you do of your food. I guess it's the dehydration factor. Some of the noises they picked in this game. The one noise almost sounds like whoever the sound engineer, somebody eating walnuts or chewing on something. It's hideous. And it's loud and abrupt, and it scares the crap out of me every time. Well, we've only seen 2 people, but then again, even with the map, you know, it's still pretty big, but with only 5 or 6 other people on there. We had the nut earlier that came at me with a knife, who we had to vanquish, and then I saw that one guy when I was looting, and yeah, I mean, I have no interest in just KOS. That's not in Crush Frequently's nature to begin with. Crush is somewhat of a passive, however, when provoked, Crush Frequently can become your worst nightmare. What the heck? Is this gonna be like the biggest dip I've ever seen in my life? Anyone new to the channel or just hopping in? You're watching Crush Frequently in Deadside. Okay, looks like this is maybe I don't know, is this a farming type area? We are at Zarya, which I've never ever partaken in. So this is exciting for me. There's still several areas, even on the map just the size that it is now. There's still several POIs that I haven't been to yet. And I think soon with one of the updates it said they're going to open up a quarter more of the map, which is actually humongous. Because this thing's going to be like 200 some kilometers, I think. Or maybe it's more than that. I don't know. It's going to be big. See? God bless. Yeah, if somebody's camping one of these things, you're screwed if you can't come in with your gun aimed. Little rope is nice, just I don't know what other beanie or something. I don't know what else the rope can do, but if you perish, the rope will make you a default backpack. Hey, Kazoogs. Oh yeah, I don't know. I just decided here to do YouTube again, something a little bit different, to add some YouTube content. And again, the fact that YouTube will save this is awesome. God dang it. I tell you what, if I tweet anything to the developers, it's going to be the question I'm asking here. Looks like no one's real talkative right now. We've got 8 other players on here. Crush wants answers, and I want answers now. You know how freaking mad I would be if I couldn't ADS and there was somebody in one of these rooms that took me out. I would not be happy. Let's board it up. Well, if this is all of Zarya, I wasn't missing much, was I? Because there's not much to it. I mean, it looks like this is all there is. Aha! and ever, we just found one of the loot crates, which, it's funny, I've been wondering where those were. I found one the first night we played. I don't remember where it's at. Oh, baby, some vittles. I mean, why not? I'll just... Why not? I mean, it's not a loot bonanza, but... Yep, nobody's answering Crush's questions. So right now, I feel like I've got ample enemies out here, just based on the fact that they're not answering me. Well, Zarya was, I mean, honestly, nothing special. And again, I can't get it to ADS half the time. When I'm still, no problem. As soon as I move, it takes it away. Gosh, I hope they fix that. And the fact that I can't walk half the time, that drives me mad too. Okay, it seems when it's letting me walk, I can stay ADS. But half the time I can't get it to walk. Okay. Where are we gonna go here, guys? Well, I already don't have a lot of space left, so I guess we'll just go back to the zone. We'll sell, what we have again, and then we'll decide from there. Gotta be careful here. There's a good chance that I could roll my ankle again. You know what? If there were right now an easy mission, I would actually try it solo. I don't think I'm savvy enough, or obviously I can barely even ADS, so I don't think I'm ready for even a medium, especially not a hard mission. Okay. Well, sounds like we've got either military scavs or street toughs. Yeah, if I'm walking, I can... So... I presume they're coming down the road here, and I may take them out. God dang it. Where in the world? Is that a road down there? I think it is. What is this? area. I've never seen this. Well, it's right now the home of a mission. So, oh, okay, is that those? I think that's military down there. Yep, I see some of them out there. And this is, it's a hard mission, so yeah, that's gonna be a no for Crush, but I would love to do some missions. I just knew my crew, and I think we need to start with probably easy, then a medium. We're gonna kind of just go a little bit wide from these military scavs. I don't want any part of a mission right now. And again, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping in here. This is just my second time streaming to YouTube, so I really appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the stream here. This is Crush Frequently playing the Deadside, and not only am I happy that you guys are here, there's someone who would like to welcome you guys to the stream.
Here's the story of a man named Robert.
And for anyone new to the channel or to the Crush Frequently brand, so to speak, you may be wondering, who in the heck is Throbert? Well, just to kind of summarize him for you, Throbert is, what in the heck happened here? Some type of force of nature uprooted that tree. Throbert is, he's a culmination of when Crush gets fired up, when Crush is pumped and the blood is flowing, I start throbbing. And basically that is how Throbert was born. He's a mascot, and if something really amazing happens, Throbert will appear on stream. He's so neat. Now I'll check out these since I'm here. Why am I on YouTube? I just wanted to do something a little different, content-wise. Plus, YouTube will save the videos forever. So I just kind of thought, hey, let's do something a little different. But my regular home is still twitch.tv/Crush Frequently. Well, right now I'm it's letting me, this is how, well, it was how you properly clear. It was how you properly clear a room, but yeah, some of the noises, it almost makes me think somebody's here. But I think it's some of the bizarre in-game noises. take the rope. Oh, baby. Was that another radio? Why did I think I picked up another radio? Maybe it was a flashlight. I was going to say, yeah, to have another radio would be a big deal. It's doing it again. As soon as I come around a corner, it's taking away my ADS. Just not promising in a combat situation at all. Yep, we're ready to have a party. Nobody's answering Crush. It's Crush against the world here, for God's sake. Okay, we'll just keep on heading to the zone. Do our thing, do our selling. I was excited before to go out west to this Zarya, but it was probably, besides Boar, it's been the biggest disappointment on the map, in my opinion. But again, as I said earlier, I think one of the most recent tweets, the developers were talking about working on something for server stability, which this game has been very stable. I think the first night I played, I may have crashed. And the server restarted one time, and that's been it since I've been playing. So it's run beautifully, in my opinion. Alright. It's always a good feeling when you, right when you crest over those flags, when you know that no one can get you even if they're hiding. It's like I come from a different angle every time. Yeah, just no, just out doing some looting. Spark plug, big $1,500. I'm starting to build up a good amount of alcohol here. I can sell, but I mean, those are good for, obviously you want them for the bandages and everything. I don't know if they stack, if the beverages stack, so to speak, like if I take them to the base, which is what I'm probably going to do. Let's go over here to Yetnik. Hey, Yetnik. Yeah. Well. Yetnik. Here, let's sell a stack of these to Yetnik. That's it. What else here? I guess that's really everything to sell here. I've got so many, like, little odds and ends. We'll sell these. You got Nick. There. I feel like he's giving me a hard time. Wonder if I should buy a couple beverages and snacks and leave them in my base also. My one storage bin is filled up, but I have a second large storage bin that I could put out there. Well, I got enough shotgun ammo here to have an absolute war. Yeah, nothing else. We've got, I've got a couple things here. And my base is right in the, I wouldn't call it in the middle of the safe zones, but, okay, last thing, my 762 by 39, I don't have any of that up here. How much is 762 by 39? Yeah, Nick. Oh, 1,500 for, I think I think I'm going to pull the trigger on that. Give me a little more ammo here for my AK. I'm going to run back to my base. Maybe slap another storage unit in there. Let's see. While I'm at it, let's eat real quick and then maybe buy another can. Look at that go down. Whew. Wash it down with some delicious canned fish. I think those are sardines. And then I've got an extra. Let me buy and just take back to my base. Oh, Yetnik doesn't. Yetnik doesn't sell the food, so. Let's go back here, and we need to get some of these off the screen too. It's driving me nuts. Alright, Yetnik, Yetnik's the other fella. Let's get a can, we've got a canned beef. Let's do a meat porridge. I screwed up. I was given some good advice by Kasugi, buying the same thing and you can stack it. We're just going to put a couple of extras in our little shed. And how long have we been rocking here, guys? We've been streaming for about an hour and 23 minutes. And again, I appreciate you guys checking out the stream. This is Crush Frequently. And we are now, as I call it, in big boy land. Right out of the safe zone, when nothing can protect you. There's my visual marker, that big base there, which everyone can see that base. You can see it from hundreds of yards away, right? I mean, I'm not saying it's not an impressive base, because it is, but there's no anonymity there. Look at it. You can see it from all over. But what people can't see, what people don't see, is across from that base in a little tiny valley. Well, it was over here. I can't see it. Oh, there it is, guys. It's built into the effing ground. One of the finest little shacks you're going to see in this land. Is it filled with tons of space? No. But, come on, stack. Well, they don't stack. These stack, though. So, let me craft. And yet again, one of my other complaints with the game is how things they drop down. I think that it's unprofessional. It's just poorly executed. I mean, it should just be in your inventory like most other games. So the vodka does 2. I think the moonshine might do 3 bandages, and rubbing alcohol maybe does 4. Not positive, but instead of carrying that all around, let's do it here. I think the moonshine does 3. Yep. And then the rubbing alcohol, I believe, does 4. Neat. All right. So we've got a nice little stash of medicated bandages. I've got. Let me see here if I can put this in here. The problem is you can't have it too close to the wall. F me. How do I get rid of this? Right now I don't want to use it. Yeah, the problem is if it's too close to the walls, people can use it. F. Well, do I have to just kind of put a cocky wampus here? F it. If it works, I'll do it. Hopefully. I try to just make sure you can't get the option to. I think it's might not look pretty, but it's what it is. We'll start this out just as a goddamn eatery, guys. And a little extras of ammo and everything. Okay, so now I think I'm ready to rock again. Okay, where do we go, guys? We've gone west. We checked out the disappointing Zarya. We did do Cherney and Kaminka. Excuse me. I don't know that I've been to Stepno, and I've not been to any of the military bases. This one up here is the one we saw earlier, and it's usually, ooh, an easy mission. Is that something that Crush wants to possibly investigate? An easy mission. I am actually debating, guys, on doing the easy mission. And leaving the walkie-talkie here just in case. Everything else, it would suck to lose my backpack, but you know what? F this, guys. Let's do this. You guys came to see action, and I'm looking to provide it right here. Crush frequently. Deadside. Let's do my first mission. It's way, way down south. But we're going to do it. Because I want to provide content that's neat. We're going without the radio. So, I mean, any second I could walk up on a group of military scavs or street toughs. And I wouldn't know it until it's too late. And yet again, for anybody out there watching who is new to the stream, you're watching Crush frequently, you can catch me on twitch.tv/Crush frequently is my usual home. But lately I've been switching it up and streaming here, obviously on YouTube. And if you want some more Crush frequently content, check out my videos on demand there in the YouTube channel. There's a little bit of something for everyone. And don't forget, you can jump over to my extra channel, Crush Frequently Extras on YouTube, where you can find the hot new movie, The First 3 Days, which chronicles my first 3 days in this game. And it's a hot movie. So yeah, right now, without the radio, I mean, yep. Those lunatics may have seen me. Who knows? They might start running. The AI of the scavs is interesting. I mean, I've had them totally flank me, and they killed me. The one guy didn't seem flank me. I've had them flee, where they literally ran away into the woods. It's cool. Sometimes they're ignorant, and they'll just walk right up on you real slow, but it's kind of a neat balance, and I've said it several times. The scavs add a really neat element to the game. If there's not a lot of players online, or just to mix it up instead of PvP with regular players, the scavs are they're the way to go. And I'll tell you what, guys, I've been, I believe, to Platava, but it would have been the first time I ever played. So this is, oh, kiss every wrinkle on me. Some jerks completed it. I almost feel like going down there, swooping in, taking them out, and taking the prize. Well, we've got 9 other people on here right now. Yet, out of all those 9 people, no one can answer Crush's very, very simple question. There are some really cool people on this particular server. Some really cool people that have helped out. Oh, Sir Needler! Sir Needler's in here, guys. Sir Needler is absolutely a KOS. So now anyone I see, I have to take them out because with this creep on here, Sir Needler, he knows my crew. He doesn't know me, but he definitely knows members of my crew. In particular, Kasugi Survives, who made Sir Needler his binge on Friday or Saturday. Sir Needler's GGing people when he kills them. I bet you he's down here. You know what, Needler? I'm parching myself. I'm being dehydrated. I'm gonna have myself so effing hungry from this run. This has probably been a 3-mile run I've completed in about 2 minutes. I'm normally not KOS, as evidenced earlier when I saw that one guy, and I mean I could have easily, taken him out. However, now that we know this creep Sir Needler's in here, it's on like neck bone. And I don't think I've ever been this far south, guys. I really need to keep an eye out because I'm close enough here. This lunatic could be on his way back. I'm not positive that he's here, but I've got a feeling. I wouldn't doubt somebody completed the easy mission and he was hiding and killed him and took the loot and ran. Well, maybe it's just the ADS in a building. Look at Sir Needler. He's knifing people. Sir Needler's killing anything that moves. Oh, is this the, is this the goddamn lumberyard? Which I haven't been to since I initially played. This might be the lumberyard down here. Well, this isn't... It's not the lumberyard. I mean, there's a good chance that this is nowhere near where all that action's taking place, but this is where that easy mission was at. Listen to the wind. Wait. There's gunplay down here. Okay. Somebody took out Needler. Buckle up, guys. We've definitely got some activity. There's the loot crate. And I guarantee that's where everyone's at. Probably shouldn't be up this high here. I guarantee they're in that building. So several people have died. I'm sure they're respawning and coming down here. I mean, I'm not here necessarily to steal someone's loot or anything, but my suspicion was right that that goon Sir Needler was down here. And if you're wondering why I'm talking so harsh of him, I just met up the other day with my teammates. Right before we were able to group up, we didn't have any names. And like a shot, Sir Needler came up from behind and there's a lot of open area here. Oop. Here we go. There's someone with the tactical presence of a pink elephant. F me. Can I jump this thing? Well, let's do this, guys. Ah! Darn it. F it. Let's spawn at the location here. See if I can get any loot. At the location. And I'm 700 yards from it. What? Well, okay. I guess this is kind of good. Well, what do I have? Let's just take the Scorp real quick. And that's all we're gonna take right now. I don't have enough money for, I don't even think, a bag, but yeah, give me a minute, buddy. I'm just... Nope. Well, now it's, now this is just a revenge mission. I took out Sly Fisting. Whisker Business got me. Oh, Whisker Business is the nut that I killed earlier. That came at me with a knife. Kasug, this is a major combat area right now. And I'm coming down to get more of it. I'm coming down to get more of it. Oh, they're still down there. What? They both killed each other? So it looks like right now, this is the place to be. I think everybody wants to take this place and make it their own. Let me go to my body, see if anything's left, even just my gear. Get in here and what? Why can't I? I can't climb. F. F. Well, it's hot and heavy here. Wow, I'm trying, Kasug. Man, is there a lot of activity. I don't want to use all of my thingies. Oh, can I pick? These are highlighted or? Yeah, Kasug. I mean, the action in there was. What happened to? I know I took. I thought I took somebody out just before. Oh no, I'm way way far from the action right now. Thank you, Kasug. But apparently I'm being dominated. I know I took somebody out there, but it's not in the kill feed. Because this kill was from earlier, the one that was shown in there. Yeah. The combat is, I mean, it's hardcore because there's no hit markers or anything like that. The only thing that sucks is running out of ammo, and it takes so long to load. You're screwed. You know, I think next time, especially if it's the crew, I think we need to kill a bunch of scavs and keep getting the dog tags, so we have plenty of reputation to keep coming back to where there's action. Let's see if we can find anything here real quick. My God. What's oh, kiss it. Something heinous has gone on here. Something real heinous. I've got 8 bullets in this handgun, and I am ticked. The Whisker business and Sir Needler are down there going at it. I want to get back down there. Will a handgun get the job done? Well, I'm not sure. Jesus. Was that? Oh yeah. We got an effing scav here. Jesus. Idiot. Oh God. Where did he go? God. I'm being torn up. This guy's getting position. Right here, idiot. Nut. Did you guys see me take his face off? Ew. Well, it's getting hot and heavy here. Track pants. Let's put these on here. Will look kind of neat. Let's see if any of these guys happen to have a bag on them. That would be neat. Dog tag, nice. For God's sake, I don't remember if that was it. What does that mean? Is this some kind of a special shotgun? Well, guys, do I make the long trip back? Or do I go sell this dog tag and stuff? I'm so close to the safe zone. As much as I want to go back and fight with those freaks, I spawned once and used my points, but well, the entrance is always the last place that Crush would look. See how it keeps doing that? Every time I... See, it did it on that door, but not the other one. Do you have to go all the way through first? Then it's like if it hits the door frame, maybe that's it. If it hits any part of the door frame, let me try that. That might be what it is. Yep, if it hits the door frame, it comes away. Good to know. All this time when I was having problems clearing a room, it's because I was getting real close and hitting the wall like that. Let me shred some stuff real quick. Heal myself up. What does this take? For now we'll just drop that. Do some crafting. Why can I not craft it? Do I not have enough rags? Try it again. Yeah, I'm so glad I figured that out. I was getting so frustrated. So I should get 3 rags. Or is it 2? 1, 2, and 3, I forget. Okay, it's 2, 3, 4. Let's get ourselves in a decent shape here. You're watching Crush Frequently. Alright, we are healed up pretty good. Man, I feel so much better now that I figured out why the gun kept disappearing when I was trying to clear a corner. I feel a lot better, actually. Okay, let's just, what do I want to go back to the safe zone? We've been live for an hour and 59 minutes, so basically 2 hours. We're not going to be on here too much longer. I'm just trying to decide if I want to. The problem is that's a long journey all the way back down there, and if I die, ooh, you know what? I'm going to sell my dog tag real quick just because I want the reputation, or whatever that's called. So we're going to do that. Then, if that easy mission is still available, we'll end the stream with... Look at the, well, I'm just going to say look at the athleticism. But look at my outfit. Yes, I took it from a dead man's body, but if I'm not streak chic, I mean, I've got a form-fitting, looks like, I don't know what material that is, maybe an argon with some fashionable skinny jeans. Look at me. You wouldn't even know that I was brutally murdered a couple times. And the suspense of not having the radio, too. You just never know. Like earlier, just before, I should say, I had no idea the scavs were there. And we had a heck of a go. I was going to see if I had any rags on me. I was going to just get myself up to 100. And for you guys out there watching, again, I so appreciate it. Just to give you a quick advertisement here, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, you will see me live on Twitch. Twitch.tv/crushfrequently, as I will be playing Deadside with the crew. Kasugi survives and Shiznit. It should be loaded with action, comedy, maybe, how do I put it? Maybe a little sexual advice for the, for the adults that watch. You never know what you're going to get when we're streaming, but I tell you what, it's going to be entertaining, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be a thrill ride. Is this oh, he doesn't buy it. Where is it? Oh, the weapon flashlight. How do you... I'm sure it doesn't go on a handgun, but how do you... I don't really know how to do the weapons flashlight. I think somebody said T. There we go. Okay, so we have 35. Does it cost 15 each time? I should remember. I just died several times. Do I want to... I've actually, I stored a bag here. And just for that occasion, if I perished. And this is a bag that's a lot better than the initial, if you just make it with rope. You know what? This easy mission, do I do it? I'm strongly debating, guys, on doing the easy mission to end the stream here. We could take ourselves, maybe, I don't know, take ourselves a little more ammo here. You know what? All we need is a goddamn handgun and a shotgun. Let's go to this easy mission, guys. Let's end the stream the right way. If I die, it's all for the cause of having action. But if I'm successful, we'll see what is in the loot crate when you win one of these missions. We're ending it with a bang, guys. But if you're enjoying the action and you don't want it to end, feel free to hop over to my secondary YouTube channel, Crush Frequently Extras, and check out the new mini-movie, First 3 Days, or better yet, tune in to Twitch TV tomorrow night, twitch.tv/Crush Frequently or Kasugi Survives. I believe we will both be live with Deadside, and it's going to be hot. I'm not sure if earlier battling down whatever, I don't know, right here by this Baragovi, if any of those guys were teammates. Based on some of the chat in there may have been a crew. But either way, I gave some, I took some, I won some, and I lost some. But we're ending the stream here, guys, with some more intense action. Not only is this a mission, so it's going to be loaded with, I'm presuming, military scavs. There could be other players in here. If there's wildlife in the game, there's a good chance that, you know, there's a goddamn mountain lion or something here. So buckle up. I'm a nervous wreck. Are you kidding me, guys? This is the second time tonight where I've made my way to a mission and some selfish players completed it. I wouldn't do that kind of stuff. If I knew somebody else was running to the mission, I wouldn't selfishly complete it. But, well, F me. That changes the plans here. That changes the plans big time for the end of the stream. I guess we'll finish it off with a little bit of looting. We're gonna go to Gorky Park. Man, I'm as goofy as it sounds, guys. I'm so thrilled that I figured out why the darn gun kept disappearing on me. It was just that I was hitting the doorways. I don't think the doors in Russian houses are ever if I would quit hitting the door frames. Is that a Brita picture? Well, this so far hasn't been a loot bonanza. A lot of times there's a weapon or something. . the loot here is drier than a camel's a-hole in a sandstorm. Is that for my handgun here? Or is it this one? I've got so many handguns, it's not even funny all of a sudden. Okay, so that's already loaded to the bone. And what does this take? Oh yeah, I thought I had more than that, but doesn't matter. Well, at least we'll have some guns to sell. Did I already check this one? So we've tried twice today. We've tried twice to complete a mission. And the selfishness of the other players really put the screws to it. This is just about it here for you know what, real quick too, I think my sensitivity is a pinch high. Just a pinch. Let me go down. Oh, it just actually the third person. Is that when I'm looking? The aiming though. Jesus. Yeah, definitely. I don't need it. God, there's 17 people on here, guys. It's getting hot and heavy. Coincidence? Right when Crush Frequently was on here and getting the action super hot. You tell me what your thoughts are. All right, I think that's about it. We're gonna head up to the zone. Oh, we're gonna head up to the zone, just sell a couple things, and we're gonna call it quits. We've gone over 2 hours. We've had some real hot action tonight. I don't think there's any denying that we've had some real hot action tonight. So if you think this is hot and this is intense, wait until tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, live on Twitch. And anybody watching this that is on the fence, like about the game, trying to decide if you want to buy the game, for $19.99, if you're a fan of survival genre, I already would say yes and recommend it. It's just, it's been a load of fun, and that's why you buy video games, to have fun. To me, it's been a load of fun. It runs smooth. I thought there was a goofy glitch with the gun, but I think I figured that out. The PvP is kind of intense. It's, it's what it is. But it's definitely fun. Alright. What do we have here? Shinzi and, well, guy's not very sociable. Saw him. Sell that. Sell that. So, do this. I don't know that I'll really be using the 918 too much anymore. Okay. I think that's it, guys. We'll sell this. Got a little over 25K. Well, guys, I think we're gonna call it here. Again, this has been a blast. I had a lot of fun. We had a lot of action tonight. Some intense combat down south, where there was initially an easy mission down in Baragovi. So that was fun. A lot of intense action there. Who is this character? Get Fergt. Yeah, this server's heating up in Shinzi. Alright, guys. Well, again, with that being said, thank you so darn much for watching. This was Crush Frequently with Deadside. See you guys tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, on twitch.tv, Crush Frequently. Have a good evening, guys.